Hello guys, welcome. This is a reminder for next time. I'm going to be teaching you guys system of equations and sometime in the future. I just needed to write a reminder for myself. But essentially right now I'm going to be teaching you guys point slope form. Alright? I'm going to be teaching you guys point slope form. Right now I'm in the middle of a explanation of point slope form. What you guys need to know, I'm going to write it down as a reminder. Point slope or slope equals rise over run. Slope equals rise over run. All right. So point slope form. So what does that look like? That looks like this. This is the point slope form. I'm gonna write a box around it. Draw a box around it. This is the point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So that's point slope form. All right. The advantage of this is all you need is a point that the line goes through, and you need the slope. You just need the coordinate of a point and a slope, and then you can find the line. So here I have written up the point that the line that this equation will cross through. In this case, how do we find this point? Let's do that together. How do we find -4, -3? So how we found that is it's going to be the opposite of this coordinate and the opposite of this coordinate. All right. So in this case, the x, so y minus y1. So this is going to be the y. This will be, sorry, let's write it in red. The y1 coordinate. This will be the x1 coordinate, right? Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. In this case, we have y1 and x1. That y1 and x1, x1 and y1, those are the coordinates of the point that the line crosses through. So I wrote that over here. As you know, because I wrote it up here, the coordinate is going to be -4, -3. So essentially, this -4 comes from over here. The opposite of this +4 is -4. Opposite of +3, -3. You see that? So that's how we find the coordinate that the line crosses through. Next, all we need to make a line is a slope. And the slope is 2. In this case, it's 2 over 1. I went over this previously. 2 over 1. It's a hidden one, right? I'm going to write the hidden one over here. I'm nice. I show you guys the hidden ones, the hidden stuff. But in reality, that 1 is not there. All right? But you have to know it's going to be 2 over 1. 2 over 1, rise over run. It goes up 2 and then over 1. All right? So from here, we have to go up 2. So we're at -4, -3. So we're going to go up 2, 1, 2. We're at -1. And then go up 2. And then over 1 right here. Go over 1 right there. Then connect the dots. Boom! We got our line. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I started you off on this one. We're gonna do another one from scratch. All right. 1 second. All right. So let's do one from scratch. All right. We are going to do one from scratch. Let's erase this graph. Let's put a new graph. All right. I'll just draw the new graph right now. I like that form of writing an axis, really cool. Anyways, so we'll probably be doing that. All right. So let's start off from scratch. All right. We're gonna do y minus y1. Y1. Let's go with a 2. Let's y minus 2 equals m. In this case, the slope, let's give it a slope of 1 times x minus x1. The x coordinate, let's make it 3. Boom. We got our equation. All right. I just came up with it in my head. All right. Let's do that. So now, what do? The first thing you want to do is find what point the line will cross through. We don't want to find what point. In this case, it's going to be x1, y1 over here. So which coordinate is x? Yeah, the x is over here. The x is over there. It's not over here. It's over here. And is it going to be this one? No, it's going to be the opposite. It'll be the opposite of -3, and the opposite of -3 is +3. And then the opposite of -2, +2. So the point it'll cross is 3, 2. Let's put that on the graph. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Boof. We got our first point. We're halfway through the line. Good job. All right. Next, we want to look at the slope. Next, we got to look at the slope. Let's grab another color so I can highlight the slope. Cool. Slope is 1. Yes, it's 1 over 1. So rise over run, you go up 1 and over 1. Up 1 and over 1. So it'd be like right there. Put a line through that. Boom, boom. There you go. You got your line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Rise over run. You need to know that. Rise over run. I made mistakes. I've made mistakes with that before. Rise over run. So if you have a slope of 3, it's going to be 3 over 1, which means up 3 and then over 3. I wrote over wrong. Over 1. Sorry. Up 3 over 1. That's going to be that slope, right? In this case, we go up 1 over 1. But yeah, I can go over this so many times. The reason I'm emphasizing this, rise over run, it's necessary for you to make lines. All right, let's do one more. Let's do a couple more. All right. I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. All right. It's all good. All right. So, yeah, let's use black. All right. So, let's come up with another equation. We're going to say y minus, let's do y plus. Y plus 7, and then equals 3 over 4 x minus 2. All right. What's going to be the coordinates? The coordinates that the line goes through, it'll be the opposite of this guy, right? The opposite of so this is going to be x1 and y1, right? x1 and y1. x1 is going to be here, right? x1 is right here. And the opposite sign of the -2 is +2. The opposite of +7 is -7. So this is the coordinate of the point that the line goes through. So let's draw that up here. 2, -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I just needed to go 2, and then we go 7 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I make mistakes just like you guys. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you become. That's how you become good at class. How you get your A's. How you get those good grades. How you learn anything. An expert was not made in a day. An expert was made after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. That's what we call experience, right? Making mistakes. So in this case, I made a mistake on writing multiple lines. It's not really that big of a mistake. Making mistakes is good though. I will probably make some more mistakes. I made mistakes in my past videos. I'll probably make some mistakes now. I don't cut those mistakes out until they get to the point where it confuses you guys, because I want you guys to see me making mistakes. Because if I make mistakes, I hope that'll make you more comfortable with making mistakes. All right. So we have 2, -7. So we go over 2 on the x-coordinate, on the x-axis. This is the x-axis. Go over 2 to right. So in this case, this is 1, 2. And this one's going to be over here. Let's write some negative numbers. So this will be -1, -2. I don't write the numbers on my coordinate plane because it just takes too much time. But realize that these are negative. These ones are negative. These are positive over here. So that's positive. These going up is positive. Going down is negative. Going to the left is negative. Cool. You should know that, but just want to emphasize that. So we go to right 2 and down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. I just put some more points there just because. All right, so we got a point right here. 2, -7. I'm going to write it down here. 2, -7. Easy peasy. All right, next I'm going to, but we just have a point. Next we need the slope, right? Yes, the slope is over here. I'm going to underline it in red again. Boom. There goes my marker again as well. So it's fine. All right. So now we have 3/4. Now we do have rise over run. So now we go, what do? We go up 3, right? Going up is positive. So we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. After we've done all that rise over run, we put down the point. Good. Now we have 2 points. That's all you need to make a line. I mean, we can go forward more, but that's all you need to make a line. Connect the dots. Let's see if I can connect these dots. There we go. That is our line. Look at that. It's pretty good. All right, let's do one more. This next one's going to be pretty fast. All right. Let's do y minus 3 equals slope of 2x minus, let's do plus 4. All right. This one pretty simple. You should know what to do right now. Opposite this side, opposite this side, right? So the coordinate's going to be opposite of +4 is going to be -4. Opposite of +3 is going to be -3. Or opposite of -3, sorry, it's going to be +3. I was going to write down -3, but then I caught myself. So it's going to be +3, boom, -4, 3. That's going to be the coordinate. Again, point and slope for them is y minus y1. So it's minus y1. So it's going to be the opposite of that coordinate. All right, anyways. And then we can put up that point. All right, so the point is -4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Put a point right here. All right. You see that? This is -4, -4. This one's +3. See that? This one's the x-axis, remember? X, that one's the y-axis. Cool. All right. -4, 3. Put a point there. And then we look at the slope. Slope is, in this case, is a 2 over 1. Hidden, so I'm writing in red. All right. 2 over 1. Rise over run. So we go up 2. 1, 2, up 2. And then we go over to the right. From here, we go up 2. And over to the right, 1. Right there. Connect the dots. Doof, doof, doof. There's your point. There's the line. All right. Awesome. Here's another reason why I drew this line up here. There's another way to graph this line, which is, I'm going to leave the graph up here, but I'm going to erase, I'm going to move this line up here. So let's actually relocate this line equation. Y minus 3 equals 2x plus 4. This is the fastest way. How I showed you how to graph this is the fastest way you can graph this line. However, my previous video showed you how to convert, how to graph slope-intercept form, right? So if you want to, you can change this into slope-intercept form as well. All right, and we can see that there is it crosses the y-axis. It'll cross the y-axis about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll cross the y-axis above 5. So, but we don't know what that coordinate is. Let's see. If we convert this into slope-intercept form, we can easily find that y-intercept. And if we find that y-intercept, we can actually put that on the graph. So let's do that. If you see these equations though, if you see an equation like this, graph them how I showed you right now. It's the fastest, easiest way to graph it. If you convert it to slope-intercept form, you could do that if you forget how to graph it this way. You can convert it into slope-intercept form. However, as you will see, it takes a bit more time to graph in slope-intercept form, especially if this has a fraction in it. So if it's like 2/3 or whatever, makes it harder. I'll show you that in a bit. No, actually, I won't show you that. But if you want, do it on your own. Make this, instead on your piece of paper, write down 2/3. And try and convert that into slope-intercept form. You'll see how much time that's going to take. All right, I'm going to show you how much time this one's going to take. All right, we're going to do this one in red so that I can show you, so that I can say, as essentially specified by the color, you don't need to do this. All right, but let's do it anyways. So we're going to convert this into slope-intercept form. So first we want to get the y by itself, so we want to get rid of that -3. So we want to add 3, plus 3. Plus 3 that I have, plus 3 on this side, right? -3 plus 3, that's going to be 0. So we're just left with y over here. That equals 2 times x plus 4 plus 3. Pretty easy. All right, next. Distribute the 2. Distribute the 2. I wrote these lines showing what to do with the distribution. You should practice this on your own. Practice this on page, how to distribute. That's going to be super important for algebra. All right, so let's go. Y equals 2x plus 2 times 3. Sorry, 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 2x plus 8 plus 3. All right, and then we got y equals 2x. We can't do anything with 2x. We're going to combine like terms in this case. The 8 and the 3 are like terms because they don't have any x's. You can add them together. 8 plus 3 is going to be 11. Boom. You have y equals 2x plus 11. So now we know what the y-intercept is. Remember? We know what the y-intercept is because y equals mx plus b. B is the y-intercept. The y-intercept. All right, so b is the y-intercept. B in this case is positive 11. You can see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can see why it's 11. Easily crosses that 11th point. Cool. So that's the crossing point at 11, and then from that point, you go up 2. Okay, we go up 2, 1, 2 over 1. Boom. You hit the line again. So you can see this is the line. This is the same line. These two are equal to each other. These two are equal. They're equal. They're the same thing. We just reorganize things. That's what you can do in algebra. You can reorganize things into a different format that you like. Right? So if you don't like slope-intercept form, you can always convert it into, or if you don't like, point slope form, you can always convert it into slope-intercept form and then graph it from there. But it's much faster. We went through one step, 2 step, then on the 3rd step, we get the slope-intercept form. That's a lot of paper, a lot of work that you're doing, a lot of algebra. In this case, you can just graph it straight from there, what I've been showing you before. All right, but I figured I would show you this. Also, we got to review some more algebra, and you can see how advantageous your multiplication tables are and how much you need to know these algebra rules. Why we need to learn all these rules. Cool. Good. All right. I'll see you guys next time. have a great day. Enjoy yourself. And I was gonna write something, but doesn't matter. Alright? Have fun, guys. Math is really fun. Math is really, really fun. Especially when you get into it. You can do some really cool stuff with math. Eventually, I want to get you guys learning. Eventually, after I've done like a year's worth or 2 years worth of videos, I want to get you guys learning some derivatives, some calculus. I want to get you guys learning some really fun stuff. We can find slopes, and we can find areas of the curve and all that stuff. It'll be fun, and maybe some linear algebra too. Math is fun. It's really cool. It's very logical. Check out some other videos I like. I'm gonna recommend other YouTubers because I really like them. Check out Numberphile. Numberphile is fantastic. Stand Up Math is Mark Rober is another one. Veritasium's another one. Matt Parker. Matt Parker is Stand Up Math. He's a fantastic teacher of math. He's funny too, and he writes fantastic books. Check him out and write in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the video. Am I going over things too slowly, too fast? Do you like my narration? Do you like my how I'm doing things? Do you like my excitement? Do you just want me to be? Do you want me to be very monotone? Tell me what you guys want. All right, and share my videos with friends. All right, have a good one. See you guys later. Bye.